Alright guys, so what we're doing today on the Broadster, I have a little time, so I'm going to be taking off. I already took off the spare tire mount and the lock, I guess you would call it, the assembly. I already took off the two grounds, all the rear tail light wiring. I got it up here, all just tossed in the cab. I need to take the tank out. That way we can start prepping this frame. I'm probably going to be doing a baby notch on this also while we have it in here. I got to get the exhaust off and some brake lines and shocks. So this is part of our journey right now. Fuel line stuff out of the way. That one, we got a return. I think this is our vent. Crack this loose real quick. Take some bolts from the back, shove them in there, clamp it back down for now. Same thing with this guy. Tank's ready to be dropped. I think I got a couple bolts back here, some mounting stuff. It's a 12. those guys. Got 14s on the bottom. Now we got some underneath that's gonna be fun to get to, but now I gotta jack it up and throw it up on some stands real quick. So when you go to do this, if your truck has a shield on the bottom of the tank, there's a bolt right here, a bolt right here, a bolt right here, and I believe there might be one on the other side. I'm not 100% sure. But drop those, and then you'll be able to access way up in here the other bolts for the tank. I'm using my phone for light. I believe they're 14. That one's mashed. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, I don't think there's another one on the other side. But this one right here is all boogered up. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not, but it's definitely boogered up. Oh yeah, you can see the lip on it. So that one might be getting cut out. Trying to spill any fuel. But I think I'm gonna have to drop it all the way down. got it out. The bolt underneath here was fighting me. I had to use vice grips, still couldn't get it off. So now I'm just gonna end up cutting that shield bolt off. It was stripped, smashed. So I'll end up cutting this one off. I just moved it out of my way so I can clear all this out. Now that we got more room, I need to grab the Sawzall, cut the muffler off. It's welded all the way up, so I could just weld that back on. But for the most part, I think we're getting ready to start wire wheeling here pretty quick. Got to move some cables and brake line, but other than that, we can get going on the wire. About to do some cutting. Got the old warranty killer out. About to cut the exhaust pipe real quick. Just get it out of the way since it doesn't unbolt all the way up to the header. You can always weld it back on. Ain't no thing. that out the way. Now we can just start cleaning all this up. Much better after the wire wheel. I will go in and scuff all this up so we can get it ready for primer. The whole rear end will need to be dropped because I'm going to paint that a different color than the chassis. Same with the leaf springs. But here we go. Don't look shabby. Alright guys, so the Broadster chassis is all primered. Back of the cab is primered. Driveline's primered. I still got to come in here and clean all this up with a wire wheel. I need to paint the rear end, but for the most part, we're moving right along with the primer. I'm trying to get this truck one color so I can start driving it around. Now that we got a new windshield in it, we're also going to be doing, what else are we doing? I'm going to be changing the grill out, the bumper, all that good stuff to updated chrome, cleaner bumper, cleaner valance, polish up the wheels. I'm still looking for a center cap if anybody knows where I could locate one. It doesn't necessarily have to be a KMC, but as long as it's like a nut shaped one like that, I think it'll work. I'm not too picky. It's better than nothing. Please get a hold of me at lunchmoney_530 on Instagram. So here is a before shot of the truck, and this is after wiring and primering. We are painting the truck outside. We're trying to do it somewhat like the old school way that people were building them back in the 80s and 90s. I did put a 26i bubble hood on it. We are using a high build primer. Yes, we're painting it outside, and to be honest with you, I'm very happy with the results. There was very few, if not any, bugs in it. I did it midday. Yeah, it was a little hot outside for the application, but I think it laid pretty well. You can see that I didn't cover the window up, but a little brake clean and what else did I use? Just a paper towel and they took it right off, didn't hurt the window at all. We are building these trucks for us. This is no business. We're just doing it for fun and looking for decent results. Here's the truck all together, painted, primered, and I had to put the truck up on jack stands to get all the wiring done, and this is the final outcome of what it looks like primered. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. I accomplished what I was trying to do by getting the Broadster all one color. At least we can build off this for the body work that we need to do. There is some body damage on the bed. I appreciate everybody watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I do respond fairly quickly to comments. And hit that share button too if you think this is a cool video. And just remember, dreams are only fantasy if you're not willing to put in the work. Have a great day. Keep on mini trucking.